Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
Welcome back to the Hardcore Pub, everybody. I've got a hyperventilating Wolfie down here, so if you hear some heavy breathing, that's what's going on. All right, so this beer, is called Shame on Us. It's a Irish style dry stout, and it's from Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company. It says brewed in Bucks County. Now this, I don't think I got this at the BrewTuber get together a couple weeks ago. I believe this is a North Carolina beer. There was nobody at the get together that was from North Carolina, so I'm thinking I might have picked this up at a bottle shop that I go to. If I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments, because I want to give proper credit where it's due. But it was next to some beers that I did pick up at the bottle shop. That's why I'm thinking it. I kind of have my beers on separate shelves in the refrigerator so I can keep them straight. But, ooh, this is a lovely one. Not going to get it all in the glass. This is not a pint glass. Oh, this is from Pennsylvania, so I might be mistaken. This says proudly brewed in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, so this might be from PA Brew News. It's possible. I'm going to give him the credit anyway, whether he gave it to me or not. At the get together, when we had all our beers in the fridge for trades, it isn't like we took the beers that we brought and we went and handed them out to people. What we did is we just put them all in the fridge, and it was kind of a free-for-all. Whoever wanted to grab whatever they grabbed is what they got. So, Paul from PA Brew News, I don't know if you gave me this. If you did, thank you. If not, well, thank you anyway, because it was a pleasure meeting you at the get-together, and I look forward to seeing you next year. So, let's get into this. I'm a little bit parched. Almost has a black licorice scent. I'm a fan of black licorice. I know some people aren't, but I love it. Cheers. Wow. That is a carbonated beer. I hard poured it. That thing was really biting my tongue. I like that. Aggressive carbonation. Which, once again, dispels the myth that hard pouring a beer does not at all make the beer go flat. The carbonation stays. I don't know when the whole... Because if you watch old beer commercials from way back in the black and white TV days, every single beer commercial, they hard poured it. And there was one where a karate guy even smacked the student's hands because he wasn't pouring it hard. It's how all beers were poured back in those days, and then somewhere along the line, everybody started soft pouring. Now I get that. You go to a restaurant, you go to a bar, and they serve you a beer that's all head. You're not going to want that. You're going to want all the beer that you paid for. The difference with when you're in control of the pour and you're the one drinking the beer, if you're pouring it out of a can like I just did, you're not getting ripped off. You're going to drink the entire contents of the can. It just might take you a couple of pours to get it all in there. If you do a hard pour, but this is a stout. Stout heads, look at that. It doesn't last long. Even lagers, pilsners, whatever, beers that weren't meant to be hard poured. So what? You pour it hard. It's got a big head. It doesn't take that long. If you're too impatient, drink it anyway. The beer, the foam tastes just like the beer. It is. And I think if you'll just do that for a couple days, you'll see how much your body appreciates it. I'm not going to go into details about what happens when you hard pour versus soft pour. If you want to try it, try it. If you don't want to try it, don't try it. I had an open mind. 24 years ago, I had an open mind. was open to the hard pour. It was weird to me. It didn't make sense to me, but I tried it. And the more that I did it, the more I fell in love with it. So much that I named my bar right here the Hard Pour Pub. And it amazes me to this day that I still get people telling me I'm ruining the beer by pouring it that way. Says who? Says who? I do it this way because I love it that way. And if you ever come to my bar, that's exactly how I'm going to serve it to you. And who knows? Maybe you'll like it and maybe you won't. But a lot of people, there's a resurgence. The hard pour is making a comeback. I've noticed a lot of more channels are doing it. It's not a bad thing. All these people who have it in their mind that it's a bad thing, well, keep doing things the way you're doing. There's always a better way to do something, and the way you do it might not be the best way. But if it's the best way for you, then you keep doing you, and I'll keep doing me, and I'm going to keep drinking this beer. This beer, it says it's an Irish-style dry stout. It is dry. I was kind of weird mouthfeel. It was going between what I thought was thin to then being kind of thick, and it was kind of like bouncing back before as it was going in my mouth. It was weird, but it's in a good way. But that's fantastic. It smelled like black licorice on the nose, does not taste it. Not getting coffee. It's just a good roasted, it's a roasted flavored beer. And it's fantastic. Why do they call it Shame on Us? I don't know. It says give it a lash. Finest hops, finest malts. It is 4.5% alcohol. And that's all it says on the can. So, brewed in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. So, once again, thank you, Paul from PA Brew News. If it was you, I do appreciate it. But somehow I'm thinking that it wasn't because it was on a shelf that I picked up some stuff from the bottle shop. So, but regardless, shout out to Paul from PA Brew News and also PA Outdoor Couple. Check out those channels if you haven't already. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to finish enjoying this beer. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Till then. This is the most interesting mouthfeel in a beer that I've had in a long time, and I really am enjoying it. Between all the carbonation and the weirdness, how it seems to be thin, but then it thickens up, and it's going back and forth from thin to thick. It's weird, and I love it. Fantastic job, Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company out of Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Cheers, guys.
Please subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss anything from the Hard Pour Pub.